Greetings from Tokyo, my dear friends. This is Dice Game, and I very much hope that this video finds you well and in very good spirits wherever you are in the world. And right now, as I'm making this video, we are finding ourselves at the very end, the tail end, or nearly the end of November 2022. And as I've said before, time flies. Time flies. So certainly, yes, seize the day, carpe diem, as the saying goes. And so I would like to take this opportunity, maybe in an attempt to indeed seize the day, as it were. I'd like to take this opportunity to, first of all, to thank you to all who have participated or who have joined in or have watched a little bit later, either in live stream fashion or uploaded video fashion, whatever the case may be. I want to thank all of you who have joined in and participated and supported the Superman film discussion live streams that have been taking place over the course of the past several weeks on this channel. As some of you may know, we have been talking about Superman the movie, and then Superman 2, various versions, and then Superman 3. And then most recently, we spoke in a live stream format about the film Supergirl, and from the early 1980s. And so thank you so much for all who have supported and participated in those discussions. It really means a lot. And let me say that again, it really means a lot. These films were films that, as I tried to mention in each of those discussions, these were films that I had seen since I was very young, and some of which I was able to watch in the movie theater. Like, for instance, I mentioned that in the previous discussion on the film Supergirl, and I saw that in the theater when it was initially released. So I have so many memories associated with these films, as well as a certain sense of, say, excitement and fun times whenever I watch them, even now. So it was a great honor and pleasure for me to be able to share that, or try to share that feeling that I have with you, as well as hearing your thoughts about each of these films in the live stream format in real time, as it were. So thank you so much for that. I've had so much fun, and it's been a real honor. And I say this too because the next live stream discussion in this run of Superman film movies and Supergirl as well, the next live stream discussion will take place Sunday, December 4th, 2022 at 7 a.m. Tokyo time. Once again, Sunday, December 4th, 2022, 7 a.m. Tokyo time. And on that occasion, it'll be my great pleasure and honor to discuss in live stream format Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. So once again, Superman 4, The Quest for Peace will be the topic of discussion on December 4th, Sunday, 2022 at 7 a.m. Tokyo time. If you are interested, my dear friends, I would love to see you there. Please stop by if you have the time. I know that you are very busy, and so no worries if you can't make it because of your own schedules. I completely understand. But if you do have the opportunity and if you are interested, please feel free to stop by at any time. Feel free to stop by during that time. And if you can't make it, hopefully, yes, you can catch up with it later, because the live stream will be uploaded as a video after the fact, so you can always catch up with it as a rewatchable video on this channel at your own convenience. So in any event, that is the next scheduled live stream discussion. And just for your information, I think after that, after the Superman 4, The Quest for Peace discussion, so that will mark the end, at least as far as our current discussion run is concerned. I know that there are many other Superman stories that have been told. I know there have been many other films where Superman as a character has appeared. I appreciate that, and I understand that. But for purposes of my own discussions, I wanted to focus in on this run, in particular, Christopher Reeve and his performances in the many appearances that he's made as this the remarkable performance as Superman. So that has been the focus of my live stream discussions series, as it were. And so Superman for the Quest for Peace will be the next and the last discussion planned, at least in this current run of live stream discussions. So there will be other live stream discussion series in the future with other films focused on, but as far as the Superman films, that will be the next and last one for the time being anyway. And so when we talk about this film, Superman for the Quest for Peace, I want to say that this is a film that I saw in the theater when it was first released as a kid back in the 80s. And I still remember that movie-going experience. It was so exciting, and the hype that was built up because this was a Superman film that, again, there had been a span of certain years since Superman 3 had been released. So this was a really big deal for me at the time when it was released. A very exciting experience. And ever since then, I've been revisiting this film, and I am so taken with its heart, with its charm, with its earnestness, and it is, and with its performance in particular. Christopher Reeve's performance here is one of the strongest of the series. I mean, his performance has always been so brilliant, thoroughly brilliant, but there's something about his performance here in Superman for the Quest for Peace that has that there's a dimension that feels so vulnerable, and that vulnerability adds to a sense of further, say, engagement in a manner of speaking, or a yet another dimension that is added, which is such a great progression of, say, the ways in which we begin to know this character, Superman Kal-El or Clark Kent, throughout the course of these films. And this yet adds yet another dimension to that, I would argue, in a fascinating way, and yet still a way that is true to the character, one can say. Now, I will also say that there are, I know, a number of criticisms that have been made towards Superman for the Quest for Peace over the course of the years, ever since its initial release. So I get that. I totally get that. And so I'll try to address those, or my understanding of what they are, and see how, just try to explain or try to describe or comment on how I view the film, maybe in light of those criticisms that have been made. So it's very fair discussions. I'll try to talk about that as well during the course of the live stream. But overall, I must say that I'm very, very, very excited for this opportunity, because again, it's gonna remind me of how I felt as a kid watching this for the first time, and then also just watching it now in the course of Superman movies, and the brilliance of Christopher Reeve's performance, as well as other memorable performances as well. Gene Hackman, my goodness, it's amazing. So, and there's some great Superman Clark Kent scenes in this. Really, really great stuff. So, overall, looking forward to this immensely. So won't you join me, my dear friends? Won't you join us, my dear friends, in one last hurrah, as it were, in terms of the live stream discussions for Superman films? Please, if you're interested, my dear friends, in this, as I say, one last hurrah, won't you join me again Sunday, December 4th, 2022, at 7 a.m. Tokyo time, wherein we will discuss the film Superman for the Quest for Peace. I look forward to seeing you there, my dear, dear friends. All right, so that's it for now. And so until we meet again, please be happy and healthy and well. And please keep on watching a lot of great, great, great movies. Thank you, as always, for your time, my dear, dear friends. I very, very much appreciate it. Stay strong, stay safe, and cheers.